The air in Zimbabwe tastes of dust and sun. It settles on your skin, gets in your teeth. I remember a market outside Mutare, the heat heavy. A woman named Grace selling mangoes piled high. Her laugh rumbled up from her belly, spilling into the hot air. This is Zimbabwe, a collection of moments, the taste of ripe mango on a hot afternoon. Life is lived on the surface, in the way people walk, in the lines around their eyes. As the sun dips, Grace packs up, tired but undefeated, ready to return tomorrow with more mangoes, more stories. Imagine paying a bride price with a wheelbarrow of cash. In Zimbabwe's era of the trillion-dollar note, it happened. Money lost value faster than it could be printed. A loaf of bread cost billions, a bus ticket trillions. The tradition of a gift joining two families was upended. Cattle, once the standard, became impossible to price. So families demanded payment in absurd banknotes, a protest, a symbol of chaos. Grooms arrived with stacks of bills, too many zeros to count. The money was worthless, but the gesture mattered. It honored tradition in a world gone mad, a uniquely Zimbabwean solution. The trillion-dollar bride became legend. Wheelbarrows of cash, families weighing money, dark humor in hardship. Through it all, people clung to what mattered. Family, love, respect. The money was useless, but the commitment was priceless. Even in chaos, culture survived. The zeros spread like a virus. Thousands, millions, billions, then trillions. The Zimbabwean dollar became a ghost. Savings vanished overnight. Pensions meant for a lifetime couldn't buy a meal. People carried bags of cash for groceries, notes printed on one side to save ink. I met Samuel, a retired teacher. He showed me his bank book, then $100 trillion note. His pension, now only good for starting a fire or selling to tourists. The rules had changed. Prices doubled by afternoon. People stopped using prices, bartered instead. The formal economy disappeared, replaced by street deals and trust. Your word became more valuable than a $1 trillion bill. People relied on neighbors, families, and their own systems of survival. The government gave up. Foreign currency took over. The zeros vanished, but the scars remained. $1 trillion notes became jokes, bitter reminders of a stolen future. The lesson: money is just paper. Real wealth is in the people you can count on. The era ended, but its memory is burned into the national psyche. To know Zimbabwe, travel its roads, long, straight, cutting through ancient beauty. I drove to the Matobo Hills, granite boulders stacked like a giant's marbles, a spiritual place echoing with history. Sand paintings dance on cave walls, silent stories thousands of years old. Harar's jacaranda-lined avenues bloom purple, but beneath the beauty, buildings peel and traffic lights fail. The city pulses with markets, music and resilience, a place of hope and frustration. Victoria Falls thunders, its spray rising like a permanent rain cloud, the Zambezi plunging into a chasm. The power is humbling, a reminder of nature's force and our smallness. The journey is about people, the truck driver, the guest house owner, the children waving. Each encounter is a window into Zimbabwe's soul. Curious, open, generous. Traveling here is connecting with its heart, and its heart is strong. Tendai is a mechanic, his workshop a patch of dirt under a tree in Harare. His hands are black with grease, but move with a surgeon's skill. He keeps old cars alive, magician of metal and wire. He learned from his father, never went to a fancy school. In Zimbabwe, you must be clever. Fix, not throw away. With basic tools, he performs miracles, keeps the city moving. Some days bring work, some don't. The money is unpredictable. He dreams of a better life for his children, works from sunrise to sunset. His work is love for his family, defiance against hardship. Customers trust him. He's a pillar of the community. Not a politician or businessman, just a man with greasy hands and a big heart. The engine of Zimbabwe is still running because of people like Tendai. The trillion-dollar note is gone, but its echo remains in how people talk about money, distrust banks, and value tangible things. Hyperinflation taught that money is an illusion. It can vanish overnight. People save in US dollars under mattresses, invest in small businesses, join community savings clubs. The memory shaped a culture of resilience and ingenuity. The trillion-dollar bride was a creative response to chaos, honoring tradition when systems failed. Today, the economy is a patchwork of currencies. Life is still a struggle for many. But the spirit of making something from nothing endures in vendors, mechanics, artists. The ghost of the trillion is a warning and a testament to survival. It fostered caution, resourcefulness, and a deep sense of community. This shared experience binds the nation together. Zimbabwe gets under your skin, a land of beauty and hardship, laughter and tears. Its people are its greatest treasure, warm, generous, unbreakable. They've endured collapse and turmoil, yet keep building, keep hoping. To understand Zimbabwe, look past headlines. Listen to stories like Grace's, Samuel's, Tendai's. These are stories of resilience, dignity, and the power of the human heart. The trillion-dollar bride was more than an economic oddity. It was a love story, a symbol of holding on to what matters. Zimbabwe celebrates life and love in the face of absurdity, a lesson in what truly matters. When you leave, a piece of it stays with you. The dust, the taste, the laughter. It breaks your heart, then fills you with hope, born from the strength of its people. Zimbabwe is a land of heart, and against all odds, hope is still alive.